It's a pretty good distance. I would say it's anywhere around 35, 40 feet.
Bit of a mark right down the about, like you said, 4.5 feet, kind of come around that and just let it filter down.
What I like to do is I always like to get onto the low side of the hole. As you're walking down to the side of your putt, you really want to pay attention to the slope in your feet. You can get a couple of tips on the angle. Once we get onto the other side of the flag here and we start looking up to the ball, the breaks will become much more obvious. So if you kind of come stand next to me for a second, now you can really see, obviously, it's going to be a downhill putt for you. But you can also see the pitch or the gradient of the green here. You can see it's coming this way. Another thing is like when you're reading greens, it's so easy to look from a direct line from the ball to the flag. What I like to do is I like to look at the surrounding areas. If I look maybe 20 feet over here to the right and 20 feet over to the left of your ball, then to me it's more obvious that it's pitched like that.
Right.
So don't get too kind of concentrated on looking down the lane, as it were. You want to be looking around in the general area. I find that really, really helps.
That makes sense. Like, it's just unlocked it for me even here. I mean, I know we got a pretty big slope here, but just breaking that up, you get too locked in, and I can imagine that's just
right.
You get no shot because then you're just kind of in tunnel vision as opposed to seeing the whole